If he can't be aware of how his actions impact the other departments, that's just not fair. I'm totally on board with that $2 million a year position you're offering. What? I'm Keiichi Sato, and I work as an engineer at Doki Doki Corp, a company that designs and makes clothes.
Hey, team, great news! We've hit our all-time high in sales. A huge thanks to all of you for your amazing effort. And on that note, we're officially launching a new brand line.
Woohoo! That's really great!
Come on, Sanka. Now's your chance to bring up that thing we talked about before.
Right. Bring up that thing they talked about before? Excuse me for interrupting, sir, but I have something to mention that might sound a little personal.
What is it?
It's about Keiichi Sato. What? First off, I want to make it clear that Keiichi is incredibly talented and has a lot of skills. That said, we've gotten several complaints from other departments to HR saying he steps in too much, even though he's only in the systems development team.
Maybe he's just trying to give some support to the other departments.
Of course, I believe he's coming from a good place. But if he can't be aware of how his actions impact the other departments, that's just not fair. I was only trying to lend a hand and make everything a bit better for everyone, that's all. Yeah, well, we didn't really see it that way. That's why I'm suggesting, just keep your attention on your tasks in your department. Right, I see.
All right, I think I need to jump in. Excuse me for a sec.
Oh, you're Noah Sendo from Days Hospital. What a pleasant surprise to see you here.
Would it be all right if I said a few words?
Huh? Oh, of course. Please.
Go right ahead, Noah.
Thank you.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, yes. I want to make this really clear. Keiichi's app is really impressive. It's incredibly easy to use. The design is stylish and intuitive, making everything, clothes, accessories, you name it, feel like the center of attention. It's pretty rare to find something that's been so thoughtfully designed for users. Is that how our app is being seen by those outside of our team?
With all due respect, Noah, that sounds like a bit of an overstatement.
And you are?
I'm Koji Yamagata, the section chief over at the planning department. I often provide feedback to Keiichi about the app's design and how well it performs. The thing is, he tends to focus too much on less important products, like the socks and gloves that Yuri, our department head, oversees, making them the main feature in the app.
Hey, hold on a minute. If that's how you see it, you mostly work with top-selling items like coats and shirts. Those pretty much sell themselves, so you don't really need to highlight them. That's why I figured...
All right, you two. Can we not turn this into a debate right now?
Frankly, it doesn't seem like Keiichi is the one creating problems here. It seems like there's been some ongoing issues for quite a while.
That's merely a coincidence. Besides, picking which products to show on the app isn't even something Keiichi's supposed to do. But...
I disagree.
Regardless, when he acts outside of his responsibilities, it just leads to chaos. A company operates on a solid framework, and everyone has their designated role.
I see how it is. Well, as the hospital director's daughter and one of your top sponsors, I happen to think Keiichi's talent is worth the investment. And actually, I'd like to take this moment to make an announcement.
What is it, Noah?
I'd like to officially offer Keiichi Sato the lead role in developing all the websites, apps, and system infrastructure for the entire Days group.
Wait, what?
We're planning to pay him $2 million on a yearly basis.
$2 million? You can't be serious.
Oh, wait. Sponsors have that level of power?
This has to be some kind of joke.
Oh, not at all. I'm dead serious.
Look, I agree, Keiichi is impressive. But seriously, isn't that going a bit far?
No, I believe his talent is authentic, and he's a highly skilled engineer. And those issues between the departments, I feel like there are bigger problems at play.
Noah.
So, what do you say? Would you be interested in joining our team?
Alright, count me in. I'll take that $2 million a year role you've got for me. Say what? Are you serious? Honestly, if your goal is just to create an app that keeps things smooth and doesn't question any department's decisions, you might as well hire a part-time dev and be done with it. You don't need me for that. I see. Well, I guess we don't need to pay him a ton of money anymore, do we?
Well, Sanka, what's your decision?
If Keiichi insists, I guess there's no stopping him. Do your best out there, Keiichi. Thank you.
All right then, it's a done deal. Can't wait to have you on board. And everyone else, try not to regret this, okay?
With a thick silence hanging in the air, the staff meeting slowly came to an end. And with that, I quit my job, but after I left... Hey, Sanka, you gotta see this.
No, seriously. It's just a total coincidence. It happens all the time. People come up with the same ideas.
Huh, a total coincidence? The price is exactly the same. Come on, you definitely copied our idea.
I swear I didn't.
What the heck's going on? Someone fill me in. Sanka, our team submitted this design first. Now their version looks almost identical to ours.
I'm telling you, we didn't copy anything. I didn't even see their draft in the first place.
Yeah, they do look pretty similar. But when you've got people working under the same roof, ideas can overlap sometimes. It happens. But unless someone changes their design, neither of us can get approval. So what now? Okay, just relax. If we're doing things by the book, the team that submitted first should be the one that gets priority, right?
Hold on a second. Are we really going to abandon our proposal just because our designs look similar? Shouldn't we have a discussion about this and try to find a compromise?
Huh, yeah, right. Sounds like you're just trying to cover up that you copied us.
I guess this is one of those moments where I wish Keiichi was still here. But only for moments like this.
Keiichi, why are you bringing him up?
He really knew how to handle situations like this. He'd step in, cut through the chaos, look at it from the user and marketing perspective, and come up with a solution that worked for everyone.
Huh, half the time his ideas were just not helpful at all.
Are you positive about that? If he were still here, I bet he'd be on my side now.
Huh, I'm curious about where you find all that confidence you have. Come on, you guys. Just calm down. Man, I sure wish Keiichi was with us during moments like this.
Totally. He was the one who always stepped up, broke things down, and found a solution that worked for everyone around here.
He had this talent for saying one simple thing that would calm everyone down in the room. We can work this out by ourselves, even if he's not here. We need to. But, we're clearly not working it out right now.
We're honestly at our limit. We just don't have enough people to help.
Excuse me? Are you saying this is on us now? Maybe if Koji wasn't so uptight.
What the heck? You're blaming me now? Alright, that's enough. I'm giving the orders now. Both teams go back to the drawing board. I know we're pressed for time, but we can't just brush this off. We can't just redo everything from the beginning.
We've begun getting our hands on materials. Are you seriously suggesting we just scrap them?
Then look for some areas where you can both compromise, even if it's just a tiny bit. Look into the various options available. If it were Keiichi, he'd have a plan C figured out in just 5 minutes.
Tell me about it. We're really struggling without him here.
Well, he's no longer working here, so we've got to manage this on our own. Looks like I'm getting a call. Hello, it's Sanka speaking.
Boss, we've got a serious problem. The server's down.
Say what?
Everything just got disconnected. Our whole online store is down.
What about the backups?
We tried to restore them, but we keep getting error messages. It's not working.
What about those temp engineers? Can't they step in and tackle the issue?
They seem totally lost. We've explained the situation so many times, but they still don't seem to understand.
Are any of our full-time engineers free right now?
They've all made efforts to deal with the issue, but it hasn't worked out. Honestly, if we can't find someone as skilled as Keiichi, we're in deep trouble.
Keiichi again?
Boss, we're racking up financial losses by the minute.
How long until we're back up and running?
If this keeps up, it could take a full day.
Ugh, dang it.
Should we reach out to Keiichi?
No, absolutely not. We're fixing this ourselves. Meanwhile... Whew.
Hey, how's work going?
Great, actually. Thanks to you, I feel like I'm finally doing something meaningful.
That's great to hear. Folks are loving the app and the booking system you put together, Keiichi. Seriously, the feedback has been really positive.
Back at my previous job, every team had their own crazy needs and demands. It was a total headache trying to keep everyone happy. Like, if this place were my old workplace, I'd have to choose between giving priority to internal medicine or surgery. But here, none of that chaos. It's a super easygoing work atmosphere.
I figured you'd say that. But, Keiichi, I hope you're ready because we're just getting started.
Just getting started?
Here, have a look at this. All the hospitals you see here are part of the DAYS group as well. But the majority? They're still hanging on to outdated systems and websites.
Wait, so you're saying...
Yep, I want you to take the lead on updating all of them. Don't worry, you'll be paid extra for it.
Wait, seriously? That's amazing, but I can't manage all that by myself.
I figured as much. So, I've already got the budget sorted out to hire some engineers. Can you handle setting up the recruitment website and all that?
Absolutely. Oh man, I'm really excited right now.
You're honestly a great guy, Keiichi. Would it be alright if I popped in sometimes to see how your work is coming along?
Absolutely. I'd love that. And just like that, my circle kept growing. More reliable teammates, a better work environment, and genuine support. Meanwhile, over at Doki Doki Corp, the system errors were getting out of control, and the atmosphere in the planning department, let's just say it was only getting worse. If things keep going like this, we'll need to hold off on launching the new brand.
I know. Starting everything over really drained our resources. Honestly, if you had just been a bit flexible, Koji, we could have avoided this whole situation.
Excuse me? Huh. Wow, that's rich. Do you not remember? This exact situation happened between us before. Back then, we were the ones who got called out for copying your team's work. And guess what? We had to start from scratch.
Wait a minute, what? So this is just some payback thing? Seriously? You'd risk the entire company just to get back at me? Ugh, unbelievable.
Man, this company is headed for disaster.
Oh, I need to start looking for a new job.
Without him, if this keeps up, we're in serious trouble. Hey, Sanka. What's up? The app is showcasing the new product, but it's Yuri's things that are really in the spotlight. Yeah, so? Her product was behind schedule, which made us waste time and money. And that's what we're highlighting in our app? Seriously, can we change it, like, right away? Do you honestly believe I can just go to our engineer and demand that? No way. I promise we'll put your team's product in the spotlight next time, okay? Just let it go for now.
I'm pretty sure you said the same thing last time, too.
Excuse me, Sanka? Sorry to bug you, but can I show you something real quick?
Now's not really a great time.
I think you'll want to see this, though. We discovered an old proposal draft that Keiichi had left when we were tidying up the storage room.
Keiichi's proposal draft?
Yeah, it seems he was focused on a concept that would reach both younger audiences and older adults, like launching both product lines at once.
I'd like to have a look at it. Oh, this is...
Right? It's really good. They have such different energies, but they work so well together. The theme connects them, and each one still gets to shine. He adjusted the colors and fonts, so they don't clash. Everything just feels right. It's not about competition, it's about coexistence.
This is totally different from anything I've ever seen.
Keiichi would always say, if you're gonna showcase different items together, you need to value each one.
Wow, he really put some thought into this, didn't he? He wanted to tear down all those barriers, like departments and target audiences, everything.
We should go back to making stuff like this. Not all scattered, but actually working together as a team, like when he was around.
We had no clue just how important he really was.
This app is seriously amazing.
Thank you so much.
Even my dad was like, wow, this is actually easy to use.
I really tried to build it from a user's point of view.
You've also made the internal medicine website so much better. Great work.
I'm really glad I could help out. Oh, pardon me, but I have to take this phone call. Oh no, Sanka, the website's down yet again.
Oh, come on, not again.
This app's a total disaster as well.
We're getting a lot of complaints from users.
Isn't there anyone who can sort this out?
The new engineer just quit.
Oh, that makes 3 this month already.
What on earth is happening right now?
You gotta get to the conference room too. Those two are at it again.
Our new design needs to be up front.
Absolutely not. We have to give priority to the sale details and the new product page.
No way. It's my team's turn next.
Enough. We'll sort this out step by step. It was never like this before. What the hell is going on?
It's because Keiichi's not here anymore.
Exactly. He was the only one who could keep those two from going off the rails.
Excuse me. I'm not the difficult one here.
Oh, please. The only one being difficult is you, Koji.
If only Keiichi were still here.
Yeah, he always handled everything. Like magic.
Alright, if you all feel that strongly, then let's bring him back to our company.
What? And with that, Sanka picked up the phone and called Day's hospital.
Hello there, Sanka.
Noah, it's been a while. Ever since your hospital pulled away from sponsoring us, I've felt this huge hole in my heart.
All right, enough with the theatrics. What do you want?
Alright, I'll get straight to the point. I want Keiichi back in our company. I'll double his annual salary and we can revise his contract. He can come back, but this time he'll officially be in charge of the whole systems department.
Well, that's a pretty good job offer you're thinking of giving him. But do you even know why he decided to leave your company in the first place?
Of course. Honestly, everything is just chaotic at our company right now.
I see, but I'm not really surprised.
Sanka, I apologize for making you wait. Hi there.
Keiichi, how have you been?
I've been doing well, thanks.
I've been hearing some really nice things about you. It looks like you've put together some impressive apps and websites.
Well, I wouldn't be here without Noah.
Look, our company is a complete disaster right now. The system keeps going down. We're delayed on our new brand launch. And temp workers keep leaving. We're really sinking here. Okay. So, how about it? Can we just forget the past and get you back on board with us? We really need you on the team. Plus, we'll even double your annual salary this time. Keiji, I'm begging you. No one else can do what you do. Please, come back. Our company is really struggling right now. The servers are crashing, the team is in chaos, and nothing is moving forward. I know it might be too late, but I finally realized how much we need you. Please.
So, what are you gonna do, Keiichi?
I found my place here. This is where I belong now. So, I'm gonna have to turn down your offer, Sanka.
No way.
He's currently overseeing our whole systems project. He's sharp, decisive, and the whole team works well with him.
But we're about to launch a whole new brand. We really need his help.
With all due respect, Sanka, did you ever really value his talent back when he was working at your company? He would voice his opinions, but you didn't really take them in. He produced great results but never received any acknowledgement. You only leaned on him when things got rough, and you didn't even bother to thank him. Wasn't the real problem always Yuri and Koji clashing in the planning department? You're just trying to find someone to sort out their chaos because you can't keep them under control. And you want Keiichi to be that person again? After the way you treated him? Do you really believe he'd want to come back to your company?
You're absolutely right. I've only been looking out for my own interests and didn't see what was happening around me.
Sanka, here, I get to show what I can do. My ideas are heard. The team gives me honest feedback, and it just feels good to work here. So instead of trying to push things now, maybe it's your chance to start over. Go back to the company and begin to fix things the right way.
And this time, without relying on Keiichi to patch things up for you. You don't need to beg him to stay. What you need is to finally recognize his worth.
I'll keep that in mind.
What in the world happened, Sanka? Why'd you let Keiichi slip through our hands? While you were off trying to persuade him, chaos erupted at the office. Employees were at each other's throats, and now we have a stack of resignation letters to deal with.
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I didn't recognize Keiichi's value until it was already too late.
How could you not see how important he was to our company?
I became overly fixated on immediate successes. I focused only on the most eye-catching concepts and the loudest voices. And I completely lost sight of what really mattered.
So, what now? This is a major crisis.
I'm going back to square one. This time, I'll assess people the right way. You have my word.
Fine, but just know that this is your last chance.
Got it, sir.
After that, Sanka totally revamped the planning team. He fired both the section chief and the department head. Right after they were let go, they got into a brutal fight. It escalated so much that they both ended up hurting in the hospital. Ironically, in beds right next to each other. It was only then that they both finally started reflecting on their actions. Meanwhile, Sanka was still trying to work in HR, but no one was letting him forget the chaos that happened. The team under him barely listens to him anymore. Even with all the changes he made, he still hasn't delivered any real results, and everyone thinks it's only a matter of time before he's out of a job. The pressure has really gotten to him, and now he's apparently dealing with some health issues too. Meanwhile...
Hey, Keiichi, check out the details for the new project. We're stepping up our game and going nationwide. Everyone's feeling really good about you taking the lead.
Hearing that just makes me even more excited. Oh, and here, I got you a present.
Wait, are you really thinking about proposing to me now?
Well, no, I mean, it's just a little thank you gift, that's all.
Aw, man. If you were asking me to marry you, I totally would have said yes.
What? Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.